Welcome to this career-related video from College Recruiter job search site, which believes that every student and recent graduate deserves a great career and that it should be easy and inexpensive for employers to hire them. So, let's dive into one of the most stressful parts of any job interview, shall we?
I'm talking about those story-based questions. You know the ones. The questions that can make your mind go completely, totally blank.
You hear this, and boom, the panic just sets in. It's like every single productive moment of your life just vanishes from your memory. A lot of people feel this pressure to invent some huge dramatic story on the spot. Yeah, this is a really common fear, right? Especially when you don't have years and years of formal work experience. Your brain starts screaming, this isn't professional enough. But what if I told you that story is actually perfect? Okay, first things first, let's get one thing straight. This is not a test to see who's the best liar. Seriously, interviewers aren't looking for some award-winning screenplay. They're looking for real insight into how you think and how you act. Now, you're going to hear a couple of different flavors of these questions. Behavioral ones are about your past. Tell me about a time when. Situational questions are about a hypothetical future. What would you do if? But honestly, don't get too hung up on the difference, because the goal behind them is exactly the same. And here's the crucial point. These questions are not a trap. They're actually an opportunity. This is your chance to show off the skills you have, even if you learn them outside of a traditional office. They're looking for your potential. So how do you turn that opportunity into a fantastic answer? Well, thankfully, there's a simple, proven method to structure your story so you're not just rambling. It is called the STAR method. Let's break this down. S is for situation. That's the context. Where were you? Who was involved? T is for task. What did you actually need to get done? A is for action. These are the specific steps you took, and this part is key. You want to use I, not we. And finally, R is for result. What happened because of what you did? What was the outcome? Okay, theory is great, but let's actually apply this framework to some of those common, panic-inducing questions. All right, let's go back to that classic roommate example. Let's see how the STAR method can turn what feels like a minor annoyance into a really powerful story. See how this completely transforms that story? Suddenly, it's not about dirty dishes at all. It's about your initiative, your communication skills, and your ability to solve problems with other people. That's a huge win. Okay, here's another one. A lot of people think they need a formal job to talk about teamwork, but that is absolutely not true. And this is just a perfect example of showing leadership without having the official title. You saw a need, you took a specific action to help the team, and it led to a great result. That is exactly what interviewers want to hear. But I can still hear some of you thinking, yeah, but my experiences from classes or clubs, they just don't feel good enough. Well, let's just completely demolish that idea right now. All of these things are valid, powerful sources for your stories. Remember, leadership isn't about having a fancy title. It's about the impact you make and the skills you can demonstrate. It is all about how you frame it. Don't ever apologize for your experience. Instead, just reframe it. Highlight those transferable skills the interviewer is actually looking for. Things like initiative, planning, communication, all that good stuff. And hey, what if your mind truly goes blank and you just cannot think of a single example? It happens. Don't panic and definitely don't make something up. The best thing to do is be honest and then walk them through how you would handle that situation. This still shows them how you think on your feet, which is a huge skill. So remember, the goal here isn't just to list your past experiences. It's to show your potential. Be authentic, prepare your stories using that STAR method, and you are going to leave a memorable impression. I promise your experiences are way more valuable than you think. I hope that this career-related video has been helpful. It was brought to you by College Recruiter job search site, which believes that every student and recent graduate deserves a great career and that it should be easy and inexpensive for employers to hire them.